Nathan, can you give me another test? Just test it real quick.
Testing 1, 2, 3, ABC.
Perfect. If it quits connecting for a few minutes, stop it and restart it. Ready?
The thing I'm rooting for is planes. Hey,
Are y'all going to score him?
Yeah, I might have done it.
Okay. I will say the iPads die very quickly. If you can, just turn it off. You know, not turn it off the rocket. When we have relatively long break, you don't have to do it with matches. And then make sure at lunch, I will forget it. Thank you. What is the touchpad driver? What is the touchpad driver? Okay. I was like, what have I done? I have broken things.
Oh, it's like...
I'm ready, Dollar.
you ready? Nathan, ready? I'm going to stand here as I
Folks in the pits, please show up on the stage for the game opening ceremonies in just a couple minutes.
in like 30 seconds.
10.
Are we streaming?
Yes,
yes.
the stream is up. Nathan, you do what you want. World.
What is it? What is it? Charlie Fun. Charlie Fun.
You want me to write it on your thing for you?
No. Just tell me.
Charlie Qualifier.
Charlie Ball.
Y'all have no idea. He tweeted this morning.
Holly Wildfire.
Charlie Qualifier.
Yes.
Holly Wildfire.
Read.
CHALLEWUALIFIER.
Good morning, First
That is how
State
you spell
fans.
qualifier.
Welcome to the Meridian Qualifier. And the reason why that is because autocorrect corrected my tweet that I sent out earlier this morning. So, I apologize. Welcome to the Meridian Qualifier. My name is Danny Lowe, and I am the Mississippi First Tech Challenge Program Delivery Partner. Welcome to the POWERPLAY presented by Raytheon Technologies, part of the first Energized season presented by Qualcomm. First is a global robotics community preparing young people for the future. First engages students in grades pre-K through 12 in our suite of STEM programs. First Lego League, First Robotics Competition, and of course the First Tech Challenge. First Tech Challenge started in 2005, and we've grown to more than 6,000 teams in more than 25 countries. This continues the transformative impact of FIRST programs, and you are all a part of this movement. All of you are helping make this program possible for the next generation of innovators right here in this room. Thank you all. We're going to have a blast today. I can't wait to see how everything comes together, and these 9 teams have been working hard to design and build their robots for this season's challenge, POWERPLAY. As you know, from tackling the challenge this year, STEM skills have never been so important to solving the issues facing the world today. And First Tech Challenge is forming the leaders and innovators of tomorrow by getting kids involved in these disciplines early. But remember, FIRST doesn't end with high school. Being a FIRST alum means access to education and career discovery opportunities, connections to scholarships and employers, and a place in the FIRST community for life. Learn more about all the ways to make the most of your FIRST experience at firstinspires.org/alumni. Let's take a moment to recognize and thank all the parents, coaches, and mentors and volunteers who helped make today's events possible. Thank you. We ask all of you today to honor the FIRST ethos, gracious professionalism. This means doing your best work, and at the same time, we're going to respect and value the other students, teams, and volunteers here. Today is where the hard work you've all put into designing, building, and programming your robots comes to life in thrilling competition. Good luck. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce today's MC, first alumni of Team 7802 Challenge Accepted, Mr. Nathan Leather.
Good morning, Meridian. Let me hear some noise. Before we get to the first match of the day, I would like to introduce a very distinguished guest. Please give a warm First Tech Challenge welcome to Miss Leanne Balloon, the head of the school here at Lamar. First line Charlie was the original member of Team 12390, the Robotic Raiders.
Good morning and welcome to Lamar. We're so happy to have you here on campus today. And I will say, so many pieces have been happening for today to happen. And a big shout out again to all of our parent volunteers and to our robotic raiders, because they've been up here late last night working and getting ready. And thank you, First Tech Challenge, for being here and organizing this event. Look forward to seeing all of the students participate. I know firsthand how hard you work. I see our students each and every day in class, working hard in all of their classes, and then after school, they're busy building the robots and getting together what it needs to do the very job that it's been told to do. So from coding to figuring out all the pieces, you've done it well. Today's your day to showcase that. So good luck to you all. I also want just to remind you, restrooms, you probably found those by now. They're behind me. We have the food truck outside, and as a reminder, you can order your lunch ahead of time by either calling the number you have or going out there and placing that order so that you don't have to wait. Also, another little housekeeping tip is just make yourself at home and whatever, I think everything else I needed, right? Okay, so before I end, I just want to do a huge shout out to Phyllis and Ed Skipper for the job that they did.
Thank you, Ms. Blue. Each year, First Tech Challenge creates a new and exciting game for teams to learn and compete in. In this year's season, First Energize, presented by Qualcomm, teams around the world will reimagine the future of sustainable energy and power their ideas forward. In the 2022-2023 game, POWERPLAY, presented by Raytheon Technologies, First Tech Challenge participants will compete in an energy-driven game and test the limits of performance, efficiency, and endurance as they power their innovations forward. Let's take a look at this year's season challenge.
Welcome to the First Tech Challenge 2022-2023 season game. POWERPLAY, presented by Raytheon Technologies. A team consists of up to 2 driver operators, a human player, a coach, and a robot. Each match is played with 4 randomly selected teams, 2 per alliance. But each alliance is only allowed 1 human player. Your opponent for one match may be your partner for another. Robots must be built from materials specified in the game manual and fit within an 18-inch sizing tool, but may expand after the match begins. The game element is a 4-inch diameter by 5-inch tall plastic cone. There are 60 cones, 30 red and 30 blue. Teams may also use their custom-designed beacons in gameplay. The game is played on a 12-foot square playing field with a foam tile floor and 1-foot-high walls. Various sized junctions are placed across the field, including 9 ground junctions. In addition, there are 8 low, 4 medium, and 4 high junctions. These junctions are mounted on flexible springs and might not be perfectly vertical. Taped-off substations are centered on both sides. In each corner are taped-off terminals. In the front and back of the field are taped stripes to help robots find cone stacks. There are 4 signals placed on the field. 4 unique navigation images are positioned on the field walls. And outside of the field are the red and blue Alliance stations. Before each match, cones are stacked in the substation storage areas and inside the playing fields. Custom beacons are also placed in the substation storage areas. Teams place their robots on the field, touching the wall between the substations and terminals. Each team may preload 1 into their robot. The 3-sided signal is then randomized. Each image references a specific parking target during match play. If a team designs their own signal sleeve, it can be used to gain additional points. The field and players are now ready. The match begins with a 30-second autonomous period. During this period, there are a number of ways for teams to score using only pre-programmed instructions and sensor inputs. Each cone secured on a junction earns points. 2 points for the ground junction, 3 points for the low junction, 4 points for the medium junction, and 5 points for the high junction. A robot parked in their Alliance substation or terminal earns 2 points. If a robot's sensors correctly read the randomized signal, it can park in the corresponding signal zone to earn 10 points. However, parking in the proper signal zone shown by a custom signal sleeve will earn 20 points. Following the autonomous period is the 2-minute driver-controlled period. During this period, human players may introduce new cones into the substations. Each cone that is placed in its matching colored terminal earns 1 point. Securing cones in junctions earns the same points as during the autonomous period. 2 points for the ground junction, 3 points for the low, 4 points for medium, and 5 points for the high junction. The last 30 seconds of the driver-controlled period is the end game. Robots may continue scoring cones, but there are also ways to earn bonus points. Alliances earn points for owning a junction. This can be accomplished in 2 ways. An alliance owns the junction if their colored cone is scored on top. This earns an additional 3 points. The junction can also be owned by capping it with a beacon. This earns 10 additional points and prevents the opposing alliance from recapturing that junction. An alliance earns 20 points by completing a circuit. This is done by owning a continuous path of junctions from one terminal to the other. And if a robot is parked in either of their alliance terminals, it earns 2 points. All cones scored during the autonomous period count again if they remain in place at the end of the match. There are many ways to score in POWERPLAY, but there are also rules that, if not followed, will deduct points from your alliance. For example, robots may not descore opposing alliance cones or beacons. A robot may not block or interfere with an opposing alliance attempting to score. A robot must be completely outside of a substation in order to score a cone or a beacon. Robots may control or possess only one cone and one beacon at a time. Scoring elements may not be launched, and robots may not deliberately remove game elements from the playing field. This has been a brief summary of this season's game, POWERPLAY, presented by Raytheon Technologies. For complete rules, please read both game manuals and check the Q&A forum. And always remember the most important rule in First Tech Challenge: gracious professionalism. Good luck, teams, and have a great season!
All right, we've seen a game. Now I'd like to introduce to you a very important group of people, our judges. Stand on up, judges. These individuals have the difficult job of singling out the best from today's teams. They've already been busy this morning interviewing teams and reviewing their engineering notebooks. They'll be in the pits, watching matches, and then deliberating later today. We look forward to seeing the outcome of their hard work at the awards ceremony this afternoon. Now, let's introduce the referees. Referees, please stand. Our refs have the difficult job of ensuring everyone is playing by the rules. As in all sports, their rulings are final, and there will be no reruns or video replays. Please help us stick to the schedule by respecting their decisions and following the appropriate challenge process. Thank you to the referees. The First Tech Challenge would not be what it is today without our national and local sponsors. The University of Mississippi Center for Mathematics and Science Education is responsible for bringing FTC to the state. Please watch this brief video about the programs of the CMSE. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask Manny or sign up for their newsletter. Let's watch this short video as they welcome us back to a full in-person season.
Welcome, First Tech Challenge teams, and congratulations on advancing to this level of the POWERPLAY season. We're excited to see your solution-oriented ideas around sustainable energy. At Raytheon Technologies, we're also thinking about sustainable energy. As one of the largest aerospace and defense companies in the world, we have an important role to play in addressing global climate challenges. And we're taking action through the products we develop, manufacture, and maintain. For example, in civil aviation, our engineers are working to help the industry reduce aviation emissions by improving the performance of our current line of engines, including our GTF engine, the most fuel-efficient single-aisle aircraft engine ever built, and by advancing hybrid electric propulsion by pairing gas turbine engines with electric motors and batteries, and developing concepts for engines that run on cleaner alternative fuels such as hydrogen and ammonia, and improving fleet efficiency with lighter aircraft components. Through our collaboration with FIRST, we hope our work inspires and empowers you too to innovate during POWERPLAY. How you think about the future of sustainable energy and how you tackle our planet's greatest challenges. The power is in your hands. Seeing the level of design, creativity, and passion from this season's First Tech Challenge teams, our future is looking quite bright. You should be so proud of your accomplishments. Best of luck, teams.
Alrighty, big thank you to Raytheon Technologies there. Now, here's the general schedule for the day. In just a few moments, we'll begin our qualification matches. Following the qualifications, we'll move on to alliance selection, where the top-ranked teams will choose their alliance partners for this afternoon's elimination matches. And finally, after we have crowned a champion on the playing field, we'll begin our award ceremony to close out the day. Before we begin the matches, please rise for the playing of the national anthem. All right, teams, are you ready for POWERPLAY? Teams in the first match, please take your field to get ready to start the day with match number 1 of the 2022-2023 First Tech Challenge season here at the Lamar School in Meridian.
It's good. All right, before I announce that, I'll need the music turned down just a bit. Yeah, we're gonna need somebody on volume throughout the day. All right, folks, just a heads up, we are live on YouTube at youtube.com/@MS_FTC. Again, that's youtube.com/@MS_FTC. Share that with your friends and family back home so they can watch online.
All right, while they're organizing the field, let's introduce the teams in match number 1. On the Red Alliance, we have hailing from Meridian, Mississippi, team 16151. Are you serious? And their partners from Manchester, Mississippi, they are team 14800 Cyberdyne. Over on the Blue Alliance, we have from Pittsburgh, Mississippi, team 101 Trial and Error Robotic. And their partners hailing from the coast of the Gulfport, Mississippi, team 1272 Lightning. So the field has been randomized. Teams are looking for position number 2. That will be right down the middle. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Yeah. The Alliance Direct referee over the field's ready scorers table is ready. Match number 1 begins in 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. We have 3 robots up and running in this autonomous period. 6151 Are You Serious going for that high junction. Swinging in some lightning there, going to the medium junction for blue. Oh, Are You Serious? Close it. Wow, there's trial and error. Scoring a cone for the blue one. Medium junction. Those medium junctions are 4 points apiece. Here comes Are You Serious to score the low junction. And they've got it. Trial and error and Are You Serious? Marked successfully. 3, 2, 1. And that's the sound bell of the teledown period here at match number 1-3. Team 272, Lightning. Going to grab 2 cones there. There we go. Up and over. Nice with that 4-bar. There's a score by their partner, Trial and Error on the high junction for the Blue Lights. Lightning once again scoring with that nice rubberman roller picker. On the Red Lions side, Are You Serious? Looking to populate the field, looking red, red, red over there on the red side of the field. Going to that high junction, their partner, Cyberdyne, trying to line up on a cone. Looks like maybe having a little trouble with their driving control. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining on the clock. There's Are You Serious? Scoring on another high junction. They are a lean cone scoring machine. Here comes the Blue Line, Trial and Error. Scoring up top of that high junction. Trial and Error with that massive, massive arm. Up and over.
1 minute.
Down to the minute mark. Team 272 Lightning lining up on some cones to the audience side of the field. Let's pick them up. Meanwhile, Trial and Error, Are You Serious? Going back and forth on those high junctions. Looks like Cyberdyne trying to push the cone over to the terminal. Still having a little trouble getting their robot to go where they want to go. Trial and Error. Whoa. Wibbly wobbly there on that high junction, but they've got it. 5-5 for blue. Meanwhile, Are You Serious? Working this high junction. Oh, both of them going to the same junction. Little defensive strategy there. We're now in the end game period. Oh! Are You Serious? Moving over that low junction. Unfortunately, there was no cones on it. Oh, this is a tight match. 117, blue leads to 96 on the red. Trial and Error is on a roll. Saw them last week going ahead against Are You Serious in 7 rounds. That's a beacon cap by Trial and Error. 3 seconds ready, 2, 1, and that's the match.
Yeah, if you go back time, yeah, it's really tough to score. Especially if you've got two team members that are working the field like that. What do you think?
Yes. I'm sorry? Yes. Do you have a timer? Oh, yes, we are 2 minutes behind. At what point can we start playing the music?
So for number 2, okay, yeah, so you kept it in.
What did you say? And then so then started after 2 minutes. I think they might be deliberating a robot. Just because they're all stating over a robot. What did I do with my... Because I did have to change something. Yeah, that's everything. Red, blue, red. 0. Red, blue, red, red, blue. Red.
So yeah, you should also like, and then you can do the review, so like action. Yeah, and then you can review. Okay, that's fine.
You have 1 extra red. How many blues are on that middle high junction on this side?
30 stop.
I'm asking you. The high junction.
Yeah.
On this road.
Right there, right there.
On this one right here. In front of me.
Yeah.
No, no, this one. The second one.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Fine.
Okay. I think they have one more. They have 6 red.
Russell, it.
Yeah, that was.
I was like looking and then I noticed the middle one had like 5. I'm like, okay.
Brandon. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Do not touch the red one with the blue. Tell them do not touch the red.
With the blue beacon?
Blue beacon. Where's Brandon?
Don't touch that one.
They have 6 red scored on it in their side. I think. Y'all think these ones. Okay.
I thought I had 5.
I'm counting 6 unless I'm counting it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 5. I'm sorry. They're like itty bitty.
No, yeah. No, it's fair, it's fair.
Alright, let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, forward test number 1. Let's see it.
Nice hot round to start the day off.
Yeah. Now I need teams for match number 2.
Alright, yep, let's do this.
Why are they hanging around? Get out of here.
Are y'all match 2? Go ahead and put your robots down. You're good.
Match 2,
Put
put
your
the
robots down. You're good.
Oh wait, y'all are match 2.
Yep.
Sorry, I thought they were match 1.
That's why they were staring at me like I was insane.
Yep.
Perfect. Put them down, you're good.
Put it down.
Come on now.
Body on. Faster. 6-minute turns.
They're contemplating if 17, 3, whatever, I can't see what the rest of the numbers are, is too big or not. They think it might be different.
Yep, I'm moving.
All right, here we are with the team's match number 2. Let's introduce over on the red line side from Water Valley, Mississippi. Team 8690, the Twisted Sergeants. And their partners from Holcomb, Mississippi, Team 8772, the Robo Wildcats. While over on the blue lines, we have one of our brand new teams this season from Enterprise, Mississippi, Team 22-4-26, the Gigabyters. And their partners in the Gulfport team is Team 17-341, Team Thunder. And the field is now being randomized. Looks like teams are going to be looking for that third zone. On the red line side, you're looking for those robots to be parked in the furthest zone from you. And on the blue line side, the one that is closest to the office. All right, red lights, are you ready? Blue lights, are you ready? The Eliza ready, the referee's ready, the field's ready, the scoring table's ready, match number 2 begins in 3, 2, 1, go! And there you go. 3 robots up and running, Team 17-341 there, Team Thunder with that swerve drive, maneuvering over the wall. Looks like they are parked. 3 robots have moved and parked. Gigabyters sit inside. And we are off the teleop period for match number 2. Thunder, Robo Wildcats, and Gigabyters up and running. Twisted Circuits still singing still. There they go.
Okay.
Twisted Circuits up and running with that heavy robot. Number grab, a code for the red line. Still on the blue line side. Team Thunder, that huge articulated arm. Bringing it up and over. We watched some practice. It's pretty awesome. There they go. That's a high jumping score for the blue lines. Their partners, Gigabyters. We're going to push around the come today. The Gigabyters are using a tray of dominoes in the robot for counterbalance as they maneuver around the field. Over on the red line side, Twisted Circuit scoring on the high junction for the red line. As a reminder, those high junction points are 5 points per cone. There's Gigabyters trying to score on the ground junction for the blue lines. Right up in there with Robo Wildcats. Hey, that's another swinging a hit for Thunder. Oh no.
40 seconds.
Twisted Circuits almost on their back there. Managed to get back up on their feet with that long, heavy arm. 35 seconds left on the clock. And that is sounding in-game horn. Twisted Circuits lining up a shot on the high junction for red. That's a score. Score stands 40-15. Hey, Gigabyters managed to score on that ground junction for blue lines and park in the terminal. Their partner trying to pick up the beacon. Less than 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the match.
Blink. Okay. I can't always see the screen.
Let's go.
8690 and 22426 Manny, do I have to run timeout from the when by the time they reset the field?
You guys are good?
Ready?
Good scores?
All right, we have scores for match number 2. And for Blue Lights, take home with Corey Parker at 17.
5-minute timeout.
We have a 5-minute timeout because 2 of the teams from the previous match are going to be the next one. Those back-to-back matches, sometimes for the teams take a little bit of time to, you know, get a robot.
Oh yeah, the trivia. Is this the list? Can I steal it? We're good. I'll give it about 30 seconds. Alright. It's a 1-minute video, so it plays through. Don't worry about stopping it. Just text it. I'll tell you which one I want. GM7. What? Go for No, that's. Don't actually.
I've got it. Oh, I'm not showing it. I'm sorry. It's 2.5
it's up here.
minutes left.
It's up here. Nobody cares about you, man.
2 minutes left.
Your part in this job is done.
Figure out which column it is. Before we do it, get more used to it.
They're not.
It's second nature at some point. I gotta stop watching.
What?
I'm just watching it. Yep.
Oh, sorry. I'm changing that. I'm changing the screen. Did y'all need me not to? Okay. Is the timeout showing for that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Timeout is all there.
Thank you.
And let's start the bench. They're
Okay,
done.
here? All right,
Yep.
let's go. It won't even go off when I cancel it.
bright green, we have Team 6273, Techno Cats. And their partners, sailing from Water Valley, Mississippi, it is Team 8690, the Twisted Circus. Over Blue Lance, we have Resin Black and Red, Team 2426, Gigabyters. And their partners for the Super Bowl Baseball Cats is Team 4800, Cyanide. All right, and it looks like the field is set for position number 3. Red Lance is going to be looking to park furthest from the audience. Blue Lance, full of suits for those bonus 20 points. All right, Red Lance, are you ready? Blue Lance, are you ready? The Alliance are ready, the referees are ready, the field is ready, and the score table is ready. Match number 3 begins in 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. Both Red Alliance robots moving and grooving. Twisted Circuits have parked in the correct zone. Meanwhile, here comes Techno Cats. Lining up, yes, that's a score on the low junction for the Techno Cats. Blue Alliance sitting tight. And there they go. We've got 3 robots moving. Where's Cyberdyne? Over on the Blue Alliance side. There they go. They're out there running with their claw. Here comes Gigabyters, already more aggressive than in the last match as they move toward that center ground junction. There they go. Oh, just slightly over. Those ground junctions, in order to score, have to be completely contained. Here comes the Twisted Circuit, slowly extending on that lead screw. Be able to score on that high junction. There they go. That's a score for the Red Lions on the high junction. Meanwhile, here comes the Techno Cats with that arm that swings up and over. Watch the articulation on that thing as the hand comes over and it flips. Holy cow, that's smooth. Just a little over a minute left on the clock. We have yet to really see a robot do that in Mississippi. That front loading, back depositing action is nicely done. Both Red Lions robots working those high junctions. Meanwhile, on the Blue Line side, Cyberdyne trying to get in to grab that cone, having a little trouble. Their partners, Gigabyters, who's screwing around, trying to move that cone onto the ground junction. Come on. Oh, we just keep dancing around. That's number 6 on the high junction by Techno Cats. As we get close to the end game period. Slow and steady does it for the Techno Cats. Their partners, Twisted Circuit, scoring number 3 on a high junction. Here comes Techno Cats, looking to place their beacon on top of the stack. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. 10 seconds remaining. Can they do it? Yes! That's a beacon scored by Techno Cats as they quickly maneuver over to the terminal. 3, 2, 1, and that's the match.
That is really
That's so creative. Nobody like that. IP. That's really cool. Manny.
Scoring looks good. You guys know what's good.
Technocat?
Say load in the front, deposit out the back.
Flip it. Flip it. Flip it all.
Reset. Reset. Once the time is over, until it starts, we don't care what we do. Hey, pick them up.
in Reggie. He's in Reggie.
He keeps looking at me. Tyler and tell him.
Yeah, you can hear me over the lines. I can hear you over the speakers.
Safety glasses on your face.
They're always on.
Mr. Nathan, you hurt my heart, man. Why? You hurt my heart. How dare you disrespect my duty? I didn't disrespect your duty. You're doing a great job. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's introduce the team for match number 4. Over the red lines, we have Team 17, 3.1, Team Thunder. And their partners, Team 10-191, Trial and Error. On the blue lines, we have a sister team to Team Thunder, Team 12-272, Team Lightning. And their partners, Team 772, Wildcats. Team 8690 Twisted Circuits, Water Valley Robotics, your bus lights are on. Again, Team 8690 Twisted Circuits, your bus lights are on. Alright, the field has been randomized in setting position number 2. You're looking to see these robots going face to face with each other in the middle zone. Red lights, are you ready? Blue lights, are you ready? Yeah! From the enthusiasm, the lights are ready. Referees over the field is ready, and the scoring table is ready. Match number 4 begins in 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. 12-272 Lightning. Up and over. They're going high and junction. It's a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, on the red line side, we got Team 10 on the trial and error. Yeah, that's a score on the medium junction. The red lines. Nice and easy does it. Meanwhile, on the red line side, there's
It's fine. We'll figure it out later.
Team Thunder scooting forward. Looks like they're part of the process. The proper zone. And here we go. The teleout period. Match number 4. Team Lightning. We have the controls there.
There, connect yours.
Oh, a quick score by Trial and Error on the high junction, their partner. Team Thunder scoring on the medium junction as well. Another score. Trial and Error has really kicked up their game. Last week you saw them in Pokemon. Here they are scoring number 3. Fast is the name of the game for Trial and Error. There's Team Thunder scoring on the high junction. On the blue line side, Lightning, double barrel. 1:15. Going to the medium junction. A little over a minute left on the clock. The Robo Wildcats will line up carefully on a cone there. They have that inside tension mechanism. It can be a little finicky to hold the cones. Holy smokes on the red line side. Do I count 7 cones? That looks like 7 cones on that high junction. Trial and Error claiming another high junction from red. Team Lightning is scoring number 2 on the medium junction for the blue lines. 45 seconds left on the clock. Trial and Error in the lead, scoring machine. Up and over. Looks like they're going to the last high junction. Yes, all high junctions. Red. Team Lightning looking to bring up that chain of red. 25 seconds left on the clock. And there's a beacon like it was nothing but trial and error. Those adaptive TPU printed claws proving very useful. There's a medium score by Team White on the blue line side. Less than 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the match. Robotic and victory by Team Thunder in the place back on the main junction.
Dang, trial and error. They are gunning for all you see. This time, so I only know last week. I don't remember Florida off the top of my head. Oh, that was Wait For It and Jabberwock?
No, they qualified last week.
It's Wait For It and Odyssey?
It was their home. They have qualified. They qualified from.
Yeah.
No.
Wait. One I missed. Then Flowwood, one I missed. Broken Shit There was one last week.
That was the you had three so far.
Okay, yeah. Flowwood, Grenada, Broken Shit.
They went to 5-minute break. 101.91.
Yes. Oh yeah. Hey, Devin. We have a 5-minute timer, and that means it's going to be a time because I'm bored. Oh wait, we're not even starting it? Okay. We'll wait till I'm the scores.
Whatever.
Alright, we're good.
Ready? Let's commit.
We have scores from that Super 4. And there is a winning points for the last 7-4. Trial and error, Qualifier quicker.
Wait, y'all trying to take over the high junction? Man, you can win the field, but you can't take it. Just like rip it off.
Nathan? Timeout started?
Okay.
We have a 5-minute timeout for trial and error. It's a back-to-back match. They want to check over the robot, be sure everything's good to go. In the meantime,
All right, let's go with GM3.
Red Line still took it. However, it was a major penalty and no points in auto for Team Thunder because they pressed play on their autonomous, it didn't go, and they pressed play again. After matches begun, you cannot handle the phones in the series.